Hills of West Virginia. It's Heavenly Hills Homestead with another episode. Stay tuned. Boom! Starting up here like we always do. Got 1620 tile plant doing great, and the 1000.5 brown looking wonderful. We'll get back in here. We're going to look at these here in just a second, but we got some issues going on back here. That storm that I posted up today and stuff of the storm from last night, it pelted us really bad. It got us bad, and so I don't really know what happened. I can speculate that the wind done it, but I mean, I don't know for sure. I mean, I can see that the wind did do this. It uplifted it, twisted my vine, and almost snapped my main in half right there. So I got a crack in the main on my 1883 Bayuk. There's another crack right there. I don't know why they're cracking. I don't know why it's cracking though. I ain't got no clue. Now this one here is even more upsetting. Look at that crack all the way through the main. Right there, right there. Is it any up here? Just right there? Okay. I hope that heals up. I don't know what to do other than just keep it free of any dirt right there in that position, and hope and pray that it fixes it. But I'm cracking here, and I'm cracking there. I don't know. We're gonna get in here and try to stabilize it some more, but I wanna show y'all my first pollinated pumpkin this year. All right, guys, the first pollinated pumpkin from this year. I wanna take it and show y'all what it was. Here's the deal. Still waiting on a video to load up from Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Saturday's video I put up on Sunday evening. Was trying to load it, didn't know that it didn't load yesterday. So you'll hear me talk about in another video that I'm making right now of me putting a cup over this and everything, getting ready to pollinate it. So let's take a look at it. So here 1088 Bayuk is pollinated with a 2350 Ginger earlier this morning, and I don't know if it's going to take, because it's blistering hot out here now, but we'll see in the next, I don't know, 4 days or so. You'll see. But I want you to look at here though. Look at these roots that we're getting on them leaf nodes there. We're getting some good tap roots on this 1088 Bayuk. Should be no reason why I'm having issues up there in that pumpkin patch getting roots to take. Look at these tap roots going right here, getting them off the top and everything. So we're going to I'm going to show y'all. The wind blows and stuff and causes messes. You know, you just got to roll with the punches sometimes. So what we're going to do, I'm going to dig a hole for that root to get back in, and this root right here to get back in. Just like so, okay? Taking Start filling it in, like so. I'm burying it back, all right? If you get any issues like that, that's what you do, okay? Just bury them back. Got some up here trying to grow, so I'm gonna start burying some nodes up here. Another one right here that's trying to grow out. Something there. Now it should help. Once these guys get anchored in good, the wind, it can blow and blow all at once and it ain't gonna pull them out. But they gotta get anchored good, and that's the problem I'm having up there. Those plants are huge and they should be anchored good. Like this one here, it's trying its best to anchor itself in, and it just, you know, I mean, the ones up there don't act like they give a poop whether they anchor in or not, you know? And so I don't know, we gotta figure that out. Might have to come down here in a little bit with my little skewers and stake all these up. But right now, I just wanted to show you that real quick, that we did pollinate that with the 2350 Ginger, 1088 Bayuk, 2350 Ginger. All right, so now we're gonna go back up here and fix these plants up here best we can. I'm gonna show you how I do it. Yeah, so y'all can see the 1088 Bayuk has been flipped over. My 1250 Hodge got done like this last year. Now, let's see, right there. I'm removing all these tendrils right now because it's obvious they're not doing me no good. Hang on. Alright guys, I was trying to let them grow, but they're not being very helpful this year. So I'm just going to remove them. I'm not going to have any good stuff out of them, and I shouldn't be letting them grow. I mean, they ain't doing nothing for me. They're not helping, for sure. Definitely not helping. So let's get rid of them. Because like I say, I was going to try to let them do this year and see if it would help stabilize me, because I had a horrible time last year stabilizing my plants, and they're not helping nothing. They're allowing it's all getting, you know, to where it can just kind of raise up and take off. So I mean, it's not, the wind's just picking them up and going with them, so it's not doing me any favors by keeping them. So I'm just going to take them out of here. I don't need them. If they ain't going to grow for me, I don't need them. I got a little bit of dirt down in that one. That ain't good. Didn't mean to do that. I was trying to bury it down. All right, let's see here. I'm going to secure you right there, like so. There's a secondary here somewhere. Right here's one. Needing to come this way, so hopefully that'll help push it that way. That one there needs to start going down, but I'm gonna let it grow until it can go down. This one here is just about ready to lay, so we're gonna encourage it to lay down like so. I'll try to let y'all see what I'm doing as I do it. All right, what we got going on up the vine? There's another secondary right there. Let this get buried in some, like that right there. Did not mean to get dirt down in there, so I'm gonna try to clean that out a little bit. And I'll get me a bleach mixture and put in there and try to heal it up faster. I need to put a fan on it as well. So we're gonna get 2 fans out here going on these plants here. Try to dry those bad spots up. Where's that other bad one at? Is it underneath here? Yup, right there. Split on the opposite side, so one's down low, one's up top. All right, well, not much we can do about the one on the bottom of the vine. We're just gonna have to hope and pray that God lets it do its thing and grow. All right, now, let's see what else we got going on up here.
Here's some information.
I don't want to talk to you, Siri. Shut up. Always wanting to butt in. All right. Let's see here. There's that. Now, let's see. Cut that tendril there off. This one here off.
I didn't get that. Did you try again?
No, I'm not. I'm not talking to you. Shut up. All right, there's those. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Got this one sort of under control here. Let me bury some of these vines up this way though. Alright, first thing is first, I'm going to set you guys out here. And I think I'll try to get you guys to watch me. I hope you guys can see me. Let me see. Back you up somewhere. Here we go. Alright, guys. So, take off these long tendrils that ain't helping me accomplish a thing. Wanted to leave them on, stabilize the plant. It's not stabilizing nothing, so heck with it. Just won't keep them on. Maybe that little extra oomph I get out of them not growing give me some extra long growth in the longer run there for the week. Because like I said, last year I didn't use them. Plants grew a lot faster, seemed like. Was it because of the tendrils not growing? I do not know. But what I do know is if you've done something and then you try something new and the new thing ain't working, generally you go back to the old. Because the old way must have been doing something. All I'm doing right now is I'm just staking them out, getting them down the ground deep, the skewers, that way miss any leaves or anything like that that might try to get on one of the leaves or something there. You don't want it hitting your leaves and causing you some rips or tears in your leaves. Got a good one looking here. This is a nice looking secondary growing right here. I think next year I'm going to invest in dowel rods. Seems like they do a better job of anchoring your plants in, or are long and you can get a little bit further reach with them. I think that's what we'll do next year, but for now we're gonna work with what we got here. Can't tell if I need to dig this stuff out or not. Alright, there we go. Give me some of that dirt there, yeah. Like I said, I've buried these a couple times. It just seems like they worked their way out of the dirt, and I ain't never had that problem. Never had that problem last year at all. If I buried it, it stayed buried until I had to unbury it. And then when I unburied them, I only done it because I was worried of rot underneath them, because sometimes you get later on in the season, you got a hard soil like mine, you gotta dig them up because they'll cause you some rotting issues if you don't. And so I dug them up to help with any rotting issues I might have. You want to watch where you get your dirt at. You don't want to, especially if you got cracks like I do right now on the main vine, you want to keep them as dry and as clean out as possible. So I'm not putting dirt on those. I will clean them up and get them cleaned up and prepped for a solution, bleach solution that should help dry them up and heal them up a little quicker, because I don't want them just sitting there not being taken care of. We'll get a fan on them and see if that don't help, get them in a better place where they need to be. And here's about ready to take off like a rocket, it looks like. That's a good thing. Pruner's back here. Cucumber beetles crawling everywhere. They shouldn't be, so I guess I might have to spray some stuff today. I sprayed merit already, so that's already here and working. Another one there needs cut off. Okay, that's gone. A couple more here. That off of there. Straighten this one out just a touch. Come on there, buddy. Need you running this way a little bit more. All right, there's that. There's that. And out here is this one. Okay, now got a little dirt right here. Put there. All right, so there's that 2350 taken care of. I got any more secondaries I'm missing that need put down? I don't see any. They're all looking okay now. There's that. Cut that last bit of tendril off up here that looks like it's trying to prop it up. Oh no, it's already cut. All right, good. Cut you off then. There's that one. All right, so got these two plants taken care of best we can for today. Let's go take care of these others up here at the top of the yard there. Well, first we'll have to go over and take care of the tile plant. Then we'll take care of those up there at the top of the yard. And then we'll go over and take care of the ones on the far side of the yard. So let's get to it. This little fella here has had a long enough time to try to catch up. He's gone. C'est la vie. Alrighty. Get in there and clean up this mound here a little bit after a while. Now that plant should be able to take off and rock and roll. We're gonna increase its chances here in just a second. I need to get me a walking board for out here made too. See my first pumpkin on her already. Baby, but she's there. You get out to 10 foot and I'll pollinate you. All my plants last year was 10 foot before I pollinated. Or right at 10 foot. Some of them was like 9.5. By the time they started growing, they was at 10 foot. So, tendrils are off. I'll leave this one here. Stabilize. A little twist in the stump back here. That's all right. Now I'm gonna take some of this dirt, get underneath her so she's got a better landing. I don't want her having to stress and strain for the landing. There she goes. She should be able to run pretty good now. And I'm going to bury my first couple roots, leaf nodes right here, just to try to help it get rooted in there some. So there they are. Hopefully that'll rock and roll now. Now let's go up top and fix up the best plants of all, my giant green squash plants, which was very odd that those would be the better growing plants, but whatever, I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get. Believe me if I told you how much that plant's grown in just a few days. But tomorrow's Wednesday, and I'm hoping that this video will load before tomorrow. Last week, I believe we had so many mishaps with videos and everything that nobody participated in the growing or in the competition. So, I'm going to tell you right up front, between Wednesday, which is tomorrow, the 15th of June, and Sunday, the 19th of June, we're doing a competition to see who can grow, or who can guess, excuse me, how much this plant right here, the 1620 tile, will grow between Wednesday and Sunday. All right, I'll show you what we have tomorrow in a video, and you guys can guess how much it'll grow between Wednesday and Sunday. That's going to be a every week thing. Now, here's the other thing. Tomorrow is the drawing. Hopefully you guys got in on the drawing so you guys can possibly win, have a chance at winning, some fertilizer from Previgenics and some free seeds from me. All right, so gonna be making some shorts about that, some small videos about that, but guys, this 1620 tile is rocking. That 1000.5 brown up there is rocking and rolling. Don't ask me what's different, because I don't know. They're in the same dirt. They got the same amendments, the amount of amendments and everything. And so I don't know what's going on up here versus down there, but I'm not gonna complain. If they give me what I need, then I'm just gonna go with it and thank God for it, right? So let's get off here, put you on time lapse and finish this up. Alright guys, so I'm gonna take a little walk around so you guys can see how we've staked it out. Tomorrow I predict that'll probably be out another foot or so, close to it. past where these sticks are now. This plant is just looking phenomenal. You guys can see the Christmas tree pattern coming together very well. I think what we're going to do is, this plant's got a pretty good amount of room, and so any secondary that may come back here in the back, which I don't think there will be any, but if there was, we might run it kind of backwards a little bit. But definitely this one here, we're going to start turning it back, just to kind of fill in this void right here. But the majority of it is going to be filled in by these right here. And right now I'm going to start, probably should go on ahead and do it now, shouldn't I? Or, nope. I think what I'll do, I'll grow that one straight out, and I'll allow tertiaries on this side of the vine to fill this in. I'll allow tertiaries off of this one to fill in interlocking. And yeah, I think that'd probably be better than me trying to sway them back right now. Just leave them alone and let them grow straight out, and then we'll take the tertiaries and fill in this gap. There's going to be a gap here, and there's going to be a gap over there. So I guess technically I could let this plant fill this gap in on this side of the hill, and this 1620 tile plant fill in the gap on the other side of the hill over there, and just let it do that with off of its tertiaries that it'll grow. So that's how I'm going to grow that one. Yeah, that's a better idea. Yep. We'll just use the tertiaries off of the 1000.5 brown to fill in this side off of this secondary right here, and only on this side of that secondary. Only the tertiaries on that side will be allowed to grow and fill in that area. It's not going to be a very big area, but it's still going to be big enough and nutrient rich enough that you're going to want to fill it in. So anyhow, we got it staked out here. It's looking pretty good. All in all, I'm happy with the plants. I would say we're going to have a pollination here on this one probably within the week. Right there, you can see right there, and there's some other ones actually growing on the secondaries. We'll have to pinch those off. And where's the next one? Up here in the head here. There it is, right there. There's the next one in line, and so that'll probably be popping up in probably 5-6 days. That one will be up and going. But this one here's the one we're going to pollinate. I got this whole corner right here that I can grow that in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grow that out. That's going to be the one. If that one don't take, I'll go to the next one. But I'll be running out of room, okay? And so I have to leave me a 4x4 at bare minimum, a 4x4 spacing right here in this corner to allow that thing to grow. And what's cool, it's going to be right underneath the Previgenics sign. And so we hope that it does well. We hope it does good, because them guys have been good to me, and I really want to get them some recognition for all their help and support. And so it'd be great if I can get that giant green squash to grow right underneath that sign, and get some help to them. That's pulling my fence down. Oh man, yikes! I have to fix that. Didn't realize it was doing all that mess. That ain't good. I have to fix that right now. Anyhow, it's looking good, so we'll pollinate that one, and we'll pollinate the other one for a backup. Hopefully we won't need it. We will. Do I want to self this one, or do I want to take the 1620 back to it? I'm going to cross this to the 1620. I believe I'm going to self-pollinate this one. We'll have to see. We'll see what pollination day brings. Pollination day might say, nope, you ain't getting neither one of us. You know, who knows, right? So that would be bad. 1620 tile plant, what to say about it? It's an awesome plant. It's working good. It's looking good. I am impressed with the growth on this thing. It's my best plant. That's my second best plant, the 1000.5 brown. I'm just in awe of what they've done, and so I don't really know what else to say about them. They're just doing really, 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 really well, and I'm very, 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 very thankful for that. So got them all staked out. We have right now at the moment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 starting back there. Let's see, on this back side, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is it 11? Just 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 secondaries so far growing on that plant. That would be pushing that one right there that you can see. So I'm not going to pollinate that first one. That's right there. I mean, I am going to pollinate it, but I'm not going to keep it. I want to pollinate somewhere about right in here in this area. Okay. If I can, I really just want to grow this thing all the way out to the end right there, pollinate at the end, and then grow it out there, out there, and we'll move the shade cloth or buy another one or the other, and let it grow somewhere around in there. But I am going to pollinate it just to get it pollinated, that way in case something was to happen, run out of time, whatever, you know. I think it's going to be roughly, it's hard to tell because the plant is picking up speed. The secondaries are starting to lay down tap roots. The main has laid down tap roots on the bottom, and now they're starting to come off on the top. So technically, this plant could take a week if it done really good and be close to being out there at the end. More than likely, it'd be about 2 weeks to get out there to that end. So that would put me in July pollinating, which I really don't want to be in July pollinating, but I mean, whatever. So we'll just see what we get and what happens and how everything's going and everything. I'm not gonna force myself into a must right now. I'm gonna allow the plants to do their thing and work and hopefully produce something really, really spectacular that nobody in West Virginia has done yet. I don't remember what the giant green squash record is here, but I would like to crack, I'd like to crack 1,500 on the giant green squash. I don't know if that's the record or not, but I'd like to crack a 1,500 giant green squash. That would be nice. So we'll see. I got the genetics, so they should do well. So anyhow, I'm gonna go back here, fix my other plants, which are the 1088 Bayou, and then figure something else out to work on. We're gonna get in here, we're gonna till up and get some stuff ready to plant. It's time. So we're gonna put you on time lapse and get this done. Let's do it. righty there, feller elders. We got one side done and we got one side planted. We got to put up one more trellising down here on this end right here. We'll put it right here on this end. One more panel right there, and then we'll plant that side with cucumbers. The other side is going to be planted with climbing things like the Rich Sweetness 132 melons, the mango peach vine, and the lemon drop watermelons. Those will go on the other side of that structure. And we'll just let them meet in the middle. That's a pretty good amount of space there. I mean, you got to think each plant's going to have roughly 8 foot up, well, more than that because of the ground clearance. So it'll have quite a ways up there. If I need them to, if I can't get them to reach up there and grab, I will put chicken wire down there along the bottom and let them be able to climb up the chicken wire and in on up. So they roughly have between 8 to 10 foot on either side is what they'll have for both plants, both set of plants, the ones on the far side and the ones on this side. Tomorrow, it's already late, so can't do it tonight, but tomorrow we'll lay our other piece of fabric down on that side, cut the holes in it, and put it down, and then plant out those plants on that side. We'll also put up our other piece of trellising tomorrow and everything. But over here on this, oops, we'll over here tomorrow we'll till this in, get it ready and prepped to be gardened. I don't know what we're gonna grow over there, but you can bet we're gonna grow something. Over here, all these plants are looking wonderful. Those are all giant cantaloupes, and they're looking really, really good. Come a long way since last week when I planted them, was it? I think so. They're looking good, doing good. So anyways, guys, we're gonna end this video here. Beautiful sunset. We've already got several videos up. They're just taking forever to load. I don't know. We got a second part 2 to the lightning video that needs to come on or load up rather, and it was only 23 minutes. And we have a video that we posted from Saturday when we went down to Hematite Homestead, and it's been loading since Sunday that we're trying to get posted up. So who knows when they'll post. I don't know what's going on. I told my dad earlier, you know, I seen that they'd put a 5G tower up there on top of the mountain there. I don't know if that's the problem or not, but it's just whatever, right? I've had problems, and now there's a tower sitting up there when there wasn't one before. So I don't know if that's the issue or not, but it is what it is. So anyways, guys, we appreciate you watching. We'll see you tomorrow right here in the Hollers and Hills of West Virginia.
Don't forget to smash that like button. That notification bell. Don't get the
Good job. Here you go. Thank you.
Don't get the
Don't forget to share. Yep. There you go. Good job. And
And
subscribe.
subscribe.